Okay, here we go. Chapter 49. There we go. Almost chapter 50. That's not bad, is it? Okay. I noticed something that I looked at the list of chapters because I really like getting a sense of how hopelessly futile my journey is, right? And I noticed that chapter 100 is called End of Disc 1. Chapter 101 is called Start of Disc 2. So evidently this is a story divided up into two halves. I don't know what will indicate the changing of the two halves. I just know it's going to happen at some point. So I guess that chapter 50, by the time we reach that, we will be halfway through the first half, if you will, of the story. So that's pretty good. That's pretty. I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we won't quite be a quarter of the way through the whole story, but you know. Until I think it's chapter 55 is when that will happen, but yeah. Okay, so chapter 49, Beasts of Twilight. Okay, author's note, it's here, it's back. The next chapter of this story is here, meaning that we will return with more chapters. Yeah, no fucking shit you will. Anyway, most of the errors in all the chapters were erased and replaced, so I'll update this as before. But unfortunately, not daily, it takes more time to write future chapters. But I say it's worth the wait. You will not get bored as well. Read, enjoy, and review, please. Chapter 49, Beasts of Twilight. Okay, Subspace, deep inside the Great Maze. First, you aid them in a battle that they could have lost. Then, you join them. What kind of henchmen are you? Taboo asked furiously.
I told you before, my only goal is to defeat Fox and nothing else. I had no choice but to make a little truce for revenge,
Wolf said bluntly. Ugh! And on top of that, we have the second annoying general.
Who are you calling annoying, Mr. Virtual Old Man?
Porky asked angrily within his machine.
Shut up! You shall refer me as your lord!
Taboo's voice boomed through the subspace.
Okay, if you want that to be in that way, I won't argue, Porky said, sweating.
Lord Taboo, what is our next movement? The ancient minister asked.
I'm still planning to get more soldiers to our organization. I heard that someone out there named Ganondorf is the lord of all evil and wielder of the Triforce of Power. Send the next subspace bomb to the next destination, Taboo ordered.
Hey, Mr. Lord Taboo, sir, can I please go there? Porky asked, sweating. I have a very evil plan in my mechanized claws. Taboo blinked.
And that is?
Kill flowers by stomping on them. After Porky said that, the whole subspace was starting to shake violently, and the ancient minister floated away slowly. Hey, what's with the sudden earthquake on this place?
And just when I thought things couldn't get worser,
Wolf said, walking away. Hey, can anybody please tell me what the hell is going on? After Porky looked at Taboo, he was preparing his laser eyes. Oh no. Then Taboo fired his lasers at Porky, and he said, You worthless piece of shit! It just cuts off there. Smash Mansion! Command Room! Rachu!
Chris, are you getting a cold?
Pichu asked. No, it's not that. I feel like I haven't been doing anything for the last week or something.
But we just returned from Mario's world.
Oh, forget it. It's not important of all matters. Of all manners, sorry. Chris has been explaining all the things that happened when most of the Smashers were missing. Although his explanation was being a little too childish.
And then boom, we dealt like 20 of damage in a combinated attack, Chris said, slamming his DS with his manual. I know this explains a lot, but aren't you getting, I don't know, too excited, perhaps? Marth asked. Oh, sorry. I just get excited when something suddenly combines to create something stronger like that. Hey, do you feel something strange? Chris asked, confused, looking around. I don't feel anything, Popo said. No, it's true. I can feel something close to me. Look! Master Han pointed to the DS and manual that Chris just slammed a moment ago, and both things started to shine intensely. What the heck is going with these things? Chris asked in shock as the light was engulfing all the room, and they blocked their eyes. Then about 5 seconds later, the light was gone, along with the manual, and Chris blinked in confusion. What happened? I tell you what happened. Lights and manuals don't mix, Pichu said. Geez, that sure explains a lot, Chris said sarcastically. Okay, what? Oh, it's Dr. Kawashima. What the fuck? He's involved in this fucking story? Okay. So there was a popular series on the DS a few years ago called Dr. Kawashima's Brain Training. I never played it, but it was pretty popular, as I mentioned. So yeah, I guess the protagonist of that series is involved. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna do a racist Japanese accent, or I'll try not to anyway. Okay. Geez, Chris said sarcastically. I really laugh at all your comments. Whoa, where did that voice came from? Lucas asked, surprised. It's coming, Chris said, opening his DS. From my DS. Oh, hello there, a floating head of a Japanese man said happily inside the DS. Who are you? Chris asked. Pardon my manners, everyone. My name is Dr. Ryuta Kawashima. The Japanese head introduced himself as Dr. Kawashima. Nice to meet you, but what are you doing inside my DS? I don't remember I had Brain Age on the game slot. Well, your name is Chris, right? The memory of this DS tells it. It's quite simple, actually. When you place this DS with your manual, they combine together to let me live inside here. Dr. Kawashima said, excited. Okay, whatever. Master Hand looked at the DS. You! Oh, it's the same hand again who failed at Sudoku, Dr. Kawashima said, a little ashamed. You failed at Sudoku? Chris asked, raising an eyebrow. He failed the beginner level well, I lost the count between 39 times and... Oh, shut up, or I'll banish you to be an instruction manual again, Master Hand said, annoyed. Like you would do that again, Dr. Kawashima taunted. Hey, both of you, stop, Chris said. Now how can you help me? Simple as fractions. I'll be your interactive manual. You can ask me anything like doubts and questions whenever you want, Dr. Kawashima said, excited. Chris looked at Master Hand with a mischievous face. I think he can be of more help than you are. In your face if you have one, Master Hand sighed in defeat. All right, I'll let you keep him. Thank you very much. Wait, that sounded like you're treating me like an animal, Dr. Kawashima said. It's because you are. Want to try Sudoku again? Blasphemy! Stop! Chris yelled. You two will stop this nonsense already. But, both said in unison, I don't care how many times Master Hand lost in Sudoku. I care what world is in danger to be taken by the Subspace Army, Chris said. Great strategy, Chris, Dr. Kawashima remarked. Now how about if you try to pass the beginner level of Sudoku? Chris quickly turned off his DS and closed it with force. On second thought, I'll ask him later my question when he forgets his idea to let me play Sudoku, Chris said, sweat dropping and blushing a little of embarrassment. Wait,
Don't tell me you... Master Hand trailed off. Blah, blah, blah. Please, tell us which is the next world, Chris said, sweating. Well, Link's world is currently in danger, so... Lucario, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Pichu, the Ice Climbers and Marth, we're going in now, Chris said, creating the portal. At least do you know if they can go? Master Hand asked. The mentioned characters can go because, 1, Link can turn into a wolf, and I think Lucario falls on that category. 2, there are rats, both Pikachu and Pichu can go. 3, a lot of cats are there, Mewtwo can go too. 4, swordsmans can be in this world, and I think Marth can go. And finally, Popo and Nana can go since they are humans, with big eyes. Wait. Link turning into a wolf? Since when can he do that? Fox asked. Since, well, ahem, that is a different Link, Master Hand pointed out. A different Link? Chris asked, confused. Of course, the new Link is very different from the last tournament, and unfortunately, this one doesn't remember anything of the past. But he will, Mewtwo said, raising a finger. What? Master Hand asked, confused. This Link is a descendant of the previous Link. If I can use an ability that I developed for several months, I think I can revive his past memories inside his mind, Mewtwo said.